distinguished delegates, it's really a great pleasure. It's a privilege for WIPO to be able to host you here for Fermun.
As our conference is on intellectual property and the Agenda 2030, we would like to know how could you explain the link between intellectual property and the agenda?
Sure. So, look, the reason why we have intellectual property as a policy is to stimulate investment in innovation, to create a framework in which new technologies can be traded around the world and shared. So the key, I think, is the word innovation, which is in SDG 9. SDG 9 covers industry, innovation, and infrastructure. And innovation is, of course, these days something of a buzzword. You hear about it all the time. But it is really fundamental to the way in which we address any of the challenges that we confront as a world now. If we do things in exactly the same way as we're doing them today, then we are obviously not going to be able to address the challenges that lie before us, whether they're in the field of health or education or in whatever field it might be. Innovation represents the new way in which we can address these challenges. And intellectual property is there in order to create an enabling environment for innovation. So I think that intellectual property is contributing directly to a number of the other SDGs. It's contributing directly to health. It is contributing to the alleviation of poverty by raising living standards around the world. And I think then there is a reverse application of the SDGs also, because the SDGs really inform the sort of innovation policy that you want to have. So some of the other SDGs, for example, decent work or gender equality, really are ingredients or goals or objectives that you can incorporate into the innovation policy that you set as a country, as it may be, to be able to ensure that you have the right sort of innovation as well. So while a rather specialized subject, intellectual property, it is, I think, because of its crucial role in enabling innovation, fundamental to the whole process of transformation that the SDGs aim to achieve.